Hey guys, my name's CDH Gaming and today I'm up with another video and a new series to the channel. In this series I'm going to be driving as Julian Palmer, trying to save his career, because if you didn't know, he got sacked in real life and he got replaced by Carlos Sainz after the Japanese Grand Prix. But yeah, this is going to be 100% races, full qualifying, cockpit cam to make it even more realistic. But anyway, let's go into practice.
Welcome to Melbourne, where the practice session is about to start for this weekend's Australian Grand Prix. The pre-race talking is over. Now it's time for the drivers to show their worth.
But yeah, the main goal for this series is just to beat our teammate, see how far up the table we can get, and hopefully not get replaced by Carlos Sainz. Also, I might do one of these for Daniel Kvyat eventually, if I ever get round to it. But these take like at least about 7 hours to make. Like, editing is just a longer bit, but we're trying to like see how fast the super soft tires are. We set one lap, which was 4 like something seconds behind of Raikkonen on the ultra softs in the Ferrari. Then we set a flying lap, which is 4 tenths. So the second lap we gained, but now we've got Hamilton. We're gonna have a little bit of a ding dong battle with Hamilton, and we've actually overtaken him. Then to turn 3, we go a bit wide, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully. I want to try and aim for like 6th in the construct, like be best of the rest basically. But now around the right part of the chicane, and we've gone on the gravel, we lost control of our car, and we've taken out Hamilton. So unfortunately, that's how the end of practice come. As you see, retiring, and our teammate managed to come 6th out of everyone, where I want to try and aim for. But we come 17th, I mean. But anyway. Let's go into qualifying.
Welcome to Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly.
But now as you see, we've got chassis damage. 8 minutes we got to wait, so that is going to really hinder our time in Q1. But now at the end, like coming up to the last corner of Q1, this might be one of our only flying laps. Up to the line. Hopefully, there's no one coming up the pits. No, there's not. We're going to be in clear air. Go out to the pits. Hamilton is at 27.8 in the first sector, but let's see what we're going to do. We've already slower than that, and we set at 28.7, I think that says. That's really small, my window for looking at times. But now at the end of the second sector, we're 1 point something, like 9 seconds slower. We set at 52.6 in the second sector. But now around the last corner, I find on this game that you have to like lift off more than you did on the previous games. But now up to the line, Hamilton's at 124, and we're 2.7 seconds slower than the Mercedes. Like what? Like, oh, this is going to be a hard time. In Q1 we come 12th, which for Julian Palmer is quite a normal place, but our teammate comes 8th. But now in Q2, this is what, like, we're gonna whack on some new tires, turn like completely empty the car as much as we can. We're gonna go for a set of, I was thinking super softs to start the race on, but then I decided against it because I don't think this car is well enough for like a top 10. So I just carried on with the ultra softs. But now coming around the last corner to try and set probably our one and only flying lap of this qualifying session up to the line. I don't think there's someone like up the road a bit, like I don't know, about a second or 2 ahead. But out of the first sector, we set a 28.6, I think that says. Yeah, and Daniel Ricciardo sets a 1:29, but now we're only 7 tenths slower than Daniel Ricciardo, to be fair, and he's in the Red Bull. But now coming around the last corner, Kimi Raikkonen's set a faster lap, but now Bottas has. But up to the line, we set a 1:27. We're 2.4 seconds slower than Valtteri Bottas. But at the end of qualifying, unfortunately, we're going to start in the race at 12th. Teammate unfortunately got through in 8th, which is quite good for Hulkenberg. So now, like I said, I don't think this car is good enough for like Q3. Like, I don't think, like, first race of the season, we're not good enough.
Everyone's well behaved, and we can have a nice incident-free start. That initial release is going to be the most interesting thing, and the clean side of the grid will be better rubbered in, so keep an eye out for cars over there potentially making their way through.
With that then, let's run through the grid order. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Ricciardo, Perez, Hülkenberg, Massa and Kevin Magnussen, Grosjean, Palmer, Fernando Alonso and Kvyat, Ocon, Stroll, Carlos Sainz and Stoffel van Dorn, Ericsson and Pascal Wehrlein completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
But yeah, like, as we started 12th, we do get a free choice on what tyre we're going to start on. The suggested strategy was to do 2 stints of ultra softs and 1 of super softs. But we do actually go for this, but I did try and attempt to change it. But I was a bit of an idiot. Look at the I just put set ultra softs to right to the end. But I didn't realise I still had the ultra soft, like, a stint there. So I thought, oh, it's going to be so much slower. I'm just an idiot. But yeah, we've gone with the stock one. But this is the formation lap. Hopefully we get a really good start into turn 1. Try and dive bomb. Try and warm our tyres up in this formation lap as well. That'd be quite nice. And also, this is one of my favourite shots, may I just point out. Like, just seeing cars weaving back and forth on that lap. Like, on the start-finish straight is just too nice, in my opinion. But yeah, we want to try and get a good start. Try and get to where my teammate is. Sorry about that. Hopefully we can. Right, but now we've got to form up for the grid. We've got Grosjean to our left. Magnussen ahead. But now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And away we go for the Australian Grand Prix, the first race of the season. Already got a 3-ride battle from the Toro Rosso, the McLaren and the Haas. We're up the inside of the Haas. Nearly had contact. We're alongside our teammate. He's got a better grip on his tyres because they're ultra soft, so they've got more grip. But now we're already in a P10, into turn 3. We've got Magnussen, we've got Ricciardo. We've got Magnussen going around the outside of Ricciardo. We're going to dive bomb up the inside of both of them, as well as Massa. And I think our teammate might join us through that. Unfortunately, he didn't, know. Like, that's quite annoying. Like, that would have been a good start for the Renault team. But now we've got Perez. Are we going to try at the end of the first sector? Yes, we are. We're up into P6. Oh, sorry about that. Up to P6. On the first lap of the Grand Prix. What a start. Like, we've gained like 6 positions. I was just trying to gain the top 10. It's 2 positions I would be happy with, but 6. What an amazing start. Oh, but now we're just seeing cars go through the left right chicane. But now it's pit stop time, lap 8 I think this is. And here comes, I think it's Perez. Yeah, I think it's Perez. Yeah. He's going on the super soft tyres. I think the AI are going to be ultra soft, super soft, ultra soft. I think that strategy is. And now the Haas, I think Grosjean this is. Magnussen, actually. I think that says. Yes, Magnussen. He is also going on the super softs. But now, on lap 9, Kimi Raikkonen, one of the main contenders for the win, is out because of mechanical failure. As you see now, he's just parking on the edge of the grass at the end of the pit lane. But yeah, we're up at 9th, and that has brought out a safety car. So, like, people, the AI that meant to be stopping on lap 9 are basically going to get a free pit stop. So we're up at the P5. Here we are. We got the other Haas of Grosjean, we got the Red Bull, and we got our teammate, and also a Williams. I don't actually know which one Williams that is. But there, our teammate doesn't get hold up, like, fortunately. He's on the super softs. But now, on lap 10, we've got Hamilton and Verstappen coming into the pits. So this is going to move up into P3. P2. Bottas also pit. And Vettel's just coming out the pit lane, but he's unfortunately got out ahead of us. Which is annoying. But now we're up into P2. In the space of 10 laps, we've got 10 positions. We're definitely not going to hold this up. So when the safety car goes, we're going to really probably be overtaken by like a load of cars. Speaking of which, the safety car's in now, but Vettel is going very slowly. Though we had to like go up the inside a tad bit there on lap 12. But now at the end of lap 12, around second to last corner, we've got Vettel ahead of us. And he's already gone. He's put his foot down. I was not expecting that. And he's just gone. He is literally like a rocket. Oh, unfortunately, I didn't catch him out. But now we just got to defend from Valtteri Bottas. He's on the super stop, so he's probably doing the one stop. So if that works, that'd be quite impressive in my opinion. It'll be like what I was trying to do. But now into turn 3, he's trying to round the inside. We go wide, so now he's got the outside line into turn 4. We do push him off wide, unfortunately, which didn't really wasn't really good racing, but we keep the position in. But now I'm trying to play this strategically. I was thinking, let the fast cars go by and save time instead of battling and losing time. So let Bottas go through. But now in lap 16 we've got Hamilton. So we're going to do the same thing we did to the other Merc and let him go past. We have a little bit of contact, to be fair. So he's playing a bit rough. Now in lap 8 we got Verstappen. He's going to start slipstreaming, lap 18 I'm sorry. He's going to start slipstreaming us. We got 40 laps to go. He's up the inside into turn 1. Is he going to keep the move? No, we keep it around the outside. But he's going to have DRS into turn 3. We're going to take the outside line. We have a little bit of contact there. And we go wide on purpose just to start leaving space. And also to try and let him have the position. But he doesn't take it. But we keep on P4. But this is what I mean. It's slowing us down. I don't want this. But now in the same place we've done the other two. Let the Mercs go past. We're going to let Verstappen go past. Just lift off. Let him go past. Again, he has contact with us. I don't know why. What the AI have a problem with me. And this is Perez, I think, going around the outside of the Toro Rosso of Kvyat. So hopefully this is a good move. Round the outside, and you're going to have the inside line around the last corner. Lovely racing from the AI there. I like to see the AI racing. It looks quite good. But now we've managed to get these super softs to lap 24. And we're coming in for the pits. We're already in P5, P6 as we go in. P7 now. Hopefully we get ahead of our teammate who's coming around the second to last corner now, I think he is. Yeah, he is. We've got Ericsson in 8th, but I think he's still got to put a pit stop on. Yeah, he's spotted. But now comes our teammate, and we've been jumped. Our teammate's ahead of us, but we're on the ultra softs. He's on the super softs. So we're on the faster tyres when he's on the slower tyres. So hopefully this will work out in our favour. But now lap 26, we're up the inside of Kvyat. And into turn 3, we're up into 11th now. We've got Magnussen ahead of us for the final points position. Now lap 26 as well. Into the second sector. We've cut the corner there, going up the inside. So I decide to still lift off, let him go past. But then look at this. He has contact with us. And then we have contact with Kvyat. But Kvyat, being a cheeky bugger he is, overtakes both of us. Smart from him, but just cheeky. Just the cheek of it. But now, lap 26, we're going up to the 4th to last corner, I think this is. We're up the inside of Magnussen into P11. We go 4 spots wide and a tad there. But we got the position done. Next up's Kvyat. We've got a lot there, pardon me. Around the second to last corner. Now the last corner we're going to have DRS, I think. Yeah, we are. Up to the turn 1. Are we going to be able to move? Make the move into turn 1. Hopefully. But here we are, slipstream. We're catching him up. Round the inside. He squeezes us a tad. And we've got the move done. I did cut the corner. But because Kvyat done that cheeky move on us, I'm not going to give the position back. So he's ruining it for himself. But now at 28, we're in 9th because Grosjean, I think, no, someone's pitted, I don't know who, can't remember. Now at 31, we've skipped 4 laps. But now, here, we're behind, into turn 3, up the inside of Grosjean, lovely move, into P8. This is where I think the car is going to be suited best. But now at the end of lap 31, we got Slipstream and DRS and Rich Mix to go past our teammate. Look at this overspeed we have on our teammate. Up the inside of the P7 to the turn 1 of lap 32. What a lovely Slipstream, DRS, Rich Mix, easy move. But now we're going to have to try and defend the inside into turn 3 because he might have a cheeky look, but we do it. But now Lewis Hamilton's out of the race at the end. Here he is, he just parks off with mechanical failure by the looks of it. So that's 2 big contenders for the race win out of the race already. But now virtual safety car is out on lap 32 or 33. But now someone's pitted, our teammate and Massa I think it was, has pitted. on lap 34. But now on lap 41 we're going to be pitting to go on to our second set of Ultra Softs and our final. This is going to be our final pit stop. We're already into 7th as we haven't even stopped yet. So hopefully it's a fast pit stop and hopefully we get out in front of like Hulkenberg, hopefully. But it probably won't happen because I think he's coming around the last corner now. Oh no, he's already gone past. I mean, Ocon's behind, like coming around the last corner now, and we're gonna get out in front of him. Fortunately, that's a good thing. We're still in the points in P9, but now Kvyat stopped a lap later, or a couple of laps later, and now we're up into P8. We have 15 laps to go. Now at 46, Sebastian Vettel starts the fastest lap with a 1:27.9. But now we're back with our teammate into turn 3, DRS, slipstream, Rich Mix up the inside. We have a little bit of contact. He's locked up massively if you still look back. But now a safety car's been deployed because Marcus Ericsson is out of the race. He retired, which caused out a safety car. Now Pascal Wehrlein, 2 laps later, is out of the race on lap 53. And look at this. Right, I had to cut these corners. I'm sorry. But otherwise, I would have got like 20-second time penalty. I don't know how much is on this game. Because apparently I'm falling too far back. Codemasters, fix your game. But like, luckily, look how close this is. 0.006 away from being able, getting a penalty. We're already to P3. So, I don't mind. But now at 54, the safety car's in. Is coming in this lap. We have 4 laps to try and keep the podium position from Daniel Ricciardo, but we got Ocon behind us. Hopefully Ocon can hold up Ricciardo enough so that we can gain a tiny lead over him. We've also got Van Dorn ahead of us, so hopefully he can hold up Bottas. But yeah, hopefully Ocon can hold up Ricciardo, and we can get a tiny lead over him, so he can't get DRS on us anymore. Even though if we get DRS, it'll probably be the last lap, so there won't be any need unless it's up to the line. But yeah, we're prepared to go racing. We're up the inside of Bottas, but we can't overtake him yet because there's still yellow flags. And he's got us because of that. If it's 1 second later, easy P2. Well, probably we would be in P2. Probably not keep it though because of Bottas. And now he's just going to be pulling away from us because in that Mercedes car. And yeah, it's with no chance of at least getting Vettel, no win, no chance in hell for a win. And look at that, he's almost about like a second down the straight. He's just a rocket. It's so fast. But now that was the last of it. Now 58, Sebastian Vettel wins the Australian Grand Prix. We're coming up to the line, weaving back and forth, and what a 3rd place, what a start to the season. Jolyon Palmer, never ever done before. It looks so weird having Jolyon Palmer of all people on the podium. Like, there is no chance that happened in real life. But yeah, Sebastian Vettel gets the win. Thankfully Bottas just goes away from us straight after the safety car ended and keeps P2, and we're in P3. Ocon did his job. I just need to slip him £1,000 just so I can bribe him for China. Hopefully we get held up. But yeah, look at that, 11 seconds slower than Vettel after 3 laps. That's embarrassing. To be fair, it was only just over 3 seconds ahead of Ricciardo. Nico Hulkenberg, what happened, man? He was in 8th place, and now you're on 13th. You finished. Oh, that's annoying, but there you go. That's all the failures. But anyway, I've been CDH Gaming. These take hours to record, hours to edit, so I hope you guys did enjoy. But anyway, I've been CDH Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.